What's your tale of woe?
I was brought up by my aunt. I then attended school where I received as good an education as I could hope for.
And I think there have been more than 15 versions of this story on film. What's going to set this one apart, in your opinion?
I think, you know, the fact that we've tried to make something that is respectful and traditional, yet something that's also very tangible to a modern audience, and that it doesn't seem that removed. You know, hopefully, I think, you know, after you watch it, you realize that you are in a different time period, but at times, hopefully, you forget that, and it's something that, you know, the issues that we're dealing with, you know, people sort of relating to each other and depending on each other, and the fact that we all depend on each other and we need each other is something that hasn't changed.
Is it daunting taking on such a towering literary character?
Yeah, it's, you know, it's always kind of daunting. I mean, you know, sort of like make sort of the example to X-Men, you know, taking on a character that's so sort of dear to people, and you have such a passionate fan base. Then, you know, you have to sort of respect that, and you don't, you know, there's a responsibility there. You don't want to let them down, you know. I mean, these are very sort of vocal fans and very passionate and very loyal. And after you sort of, you know, take that on board, then you have to sort of disrespect it in the same sort of, in the same respect, I mean, in the same sense. Because, you know, it's just going to bog you down on set if you're worried about what people are going to decide, because I like to make sort of, you know, certain choices. Sometimes they're bold choices, and sometimes maybe not necessarily the most traditional ones, but you know, my gut tells me it's the right thing to do.
And one story I read, now you can tell me if this is not true, is you had some trouble with your horse becoming aroused when you're in the vicinity. Is this true?
It is, yeah. Prince, I believe, is the name of the horse. I think it was Prince. Yeah, he just sort of started stretching every time I got on his back, and sort of, I think it was like the first sort of 3 times. It was like, and so the sort of horse wrangler had to sort of get up on him and sort of trot him down the road and sort of sort the situation out. I don't know what the story was there. We were just very connected.
Jane! Jane!